All right, boys, we're gonna get into the charts. Let's do it. Instead of clown emoji, just use capo. Nah, man, I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. He's doing it well. I want to have a quick look at render. So, render, if people remember, it still is my baby. I'm still in this full size. I bought some in November, I think, or October. No, it wasn't. It was December. It was start of December. So I bought some. Let's just get that. I bought some around here, something like that. And we had a lot of crab. Then it dipped, and I was actually down for quite a while. But then obviously it took off with the AI narrative. So yeah, definitely got in early on that one. I'm still full sized. I kind of regretted not closing any up here, especially when we dipped down below like $1. I was like, oh balls, I'm definitely gonna round trip this. Had two opportunities to exit on a 4x and didn't take them. But we're kind of going up again now. I definitely saw some bullish PA here. I thought, you know, if you're playing this as a range, this looked like the deviation. This looked like the deviation. This looked like the retest. I thought we would go up from here, which we did, obviously assisted by BTC. We've run these highs now, so, I mean, maybe some downside to fill this imbalance could be expected before another push up. I'm still mega bullish on this. I would probably, not definitely, I would probably look to take some profit on my bag if we got up to 2.4, 2.3, because I think, yeah, I had some major regret about not doing so here. So I think if I got a second chance at it, I would probably TP, I don't know, like 50% of the bag or something like that, because like at that point it'll be nearly 5x. And in a bear market, like 5x, I'm not a big like gem hunter and like that, so 5x on a bag is a decent sized bag as well. Like that'd be a massive trade for me. We're at like 3.1x now, because I bought it 50 cent and it's 160 now. So over 3x, it's like a massive it's one of my best trades of the year in terms of, in fact, I think it's my best trade ever in terms of actual P&L. Even right now, even down from the highs. So because of that, yeah, I'm probably a little bit more prone to scaling out now if we get another push up, but we'll see. I mean, we're still bear market, you know, like if the bull is actually back, if this isn't a dead cat bounce, you know, like, I mean, $3, $4, $5 is absolutely on the table in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But that's probably a long way away yet. So yeah, just a quick update on that. I know some people were also in render, possibly because of me or some other traders on CT. So yeah, just to give you a quick update, that's where I am. I haven't sold any yet, and I'm not LARPing when I say that. I'm not going to claim in hindsight that I sold the top, or, you know, if it drops here. I'm fully in. I haven't scaled out at all. And that has been a blessing and a curse because, yeah, as I said, would have been nice to at least TP something this, especially when it retraced over 50%. Let me give you a quick rundown. Yeah, so like BTC on the high time frame, you know, we're up. We're like 2x from the lows, but we're still 56% down, right? So I don't know. I guess the argument for bears here is that this is just a dead cat bounce. I don't know. I mean, if it does this, right? Okay, here's the thing. If it does this, everyone will say, ah, yeah, it was obvious in hindsight. It was just a dead cat bounce. Bear market was still on. Macroeconomic situation. You know, crypto didn't decouple, you know? So I don't know, man. It's hard to say if and when the bull market is back on. I would say like absolute confirmation, and this is, you know, something like that, man. I mean, obviously you're gonna be late to the party if you're getting bullish around 40k. I'm in decent profit since this year, let's say, but man, I think about all the money I left on the table, like really, and it wasn't necessarily, you know, shorting every move up. It was just like missing obvious longs, like that in hindsight appears so obvious. it was hard for sure. For me to flip my bias after this move down, it was hard, especially because I typically do better in range bound environments, which is why this hard trend of the last 3 months has been difficult for me to trade, or at least it has required a little bit of mental switch around. So no, I've definitely not doubled my portfolio. I hope you have though. 40 to 50k in your opinion. You think we're going there? Oh, you remember when we lost that? Oh, you think the bear market kicked in when we lost that? Yeah, maybe. Totally right. So we'll get there. Don't worry. If we react from 35, 25k still bullish. Well, yeah. I mean, we could do this, you know. We could do this. We could retrace, man. We could retrace here. We could do this. We could retrace deep. You know, we could retrace OTE for this whole move. What would it be? I mean, let's theory craft for a second. What if price does this, you know? Possibly something like this. You know what I mean? The point I'm making is that, yeah, we could have a massive retrace and it would still be on for the bulls, you know? Switching bias is the hardest thing to learn. Yeah, it wasn't even so much switching bias as it was like switching styles. Like I feel like we got a lot of crab PA. Like even though it was moving down, like the high time frame trend is very obvious. But I think like each time price stalled, it was just crabby, and it rewarded range traders. Whereas now, like, there hasn't been as much crab, like, and every time it breaks up. So like, getting bullish at the lows has been correct, but getting bearish at the highs has not been correct. I definitely have not like discovered this, or I am 100% sure there are hundreds and hundreds of people who have charted this, who have analyzed and you know, figured out this setup. This is just what I'm calling it. It's just something I've noticed. In a strongly trending BTC move, you tend to get these big impulses, and then price will chill for a while, and then you get another big impulse, right? So the aim of the game, you're trying to get involved when it's chilling so that you catch the next impulse, right? And how best to do that, I think, is to use IRDRI. I'm open to suggestions on the name, by the way. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. What if after the range formation we sweep the range high? Yeah, I would. This setup is basically reliant on there being liquidity to target here. If we do this, so if we go range high, range low, then we sweep the high, and then we come down and do the deviation, it's not as strong because you don't have as obvious a range target here. What's even better is if you get like a range high, then like a relatively equal high, and then it deviates, right? Because then you have an even stronger liquidity target. Some news broke, okay? BAN did, like in 30 seconds, BAN did nearly 10%, and then it wicked back like 50% of that candle. At that point, I'm absolutely expecting that price will not, unless there's further news, and that's why you always have to be considerate of this, unless there's further news, price shouldn't come up to take that wick, right? Especially when it already swept the high time frame liquidity level, okay? At that point, I would be looking to short. And the short that I missed, and it seems obvious in hindsight now, is this one. Sweep of this second high. You might think that's a meme high, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, that's the exact short we took on FET, on FET 2 weeks ago. There was a massive wick. There was a massive M1 candle that wicked down. There was a second candle that wicked slightly higher, and we shorted the sweep of that wick, right? We have to make a render tweet. Okay, please. Oh, okay, I'll do all the charting first, and then I will. Then I'll put it out. Render, don't fade the meme arrows, something like that. What was our original render tweet? 3, 2, 1. Bang. Sorry about that. We'll get out of this immediately. There you go. Just needed that for the tweet. Like for me, like sweeping liquidity, taking liquidity isn't just about, you know, pipping the high by 0.2% or in this case 0.1%, you know what I mean? Like if you're shorting this PA, right, and price comes up here, I still feel that there are a lot of shorts who didn't get knocked out of this position, and even less here. If you're shorting this PA with your stop above the high, you know, your stop needs to be right on the high if you get stopped out of this position. So I don't know. A good sweep to me is, yeah, something like this. You want an actual spike that knocks these guys out. I still think there could be a ton of liquidity built up here. It would be my read on this. So I think in my mind, this is a valid liquidity target. Really getting the butcher's choice here with these amazing coins. Thank you so much, everyone who's asking me to do chat requests. Equal highs. Oh, this is a fucking short, or this is a long, man. I see exactly what Tide is looking for here. He's long. I see exactly what's going on here. A little retrace Reno. Yeah, you know what? It's exactly what I'm looking for here. And I'd be looking for here. Because Binance could fully sweep, right? Binance could fully sweep the high and then completely reverse. And meanwhile, Bybit only goes to here and then reverses because it's slightly less liquid. So yeah, for instance, Binance just swept. Please give me a fill. Okay. A little fill. Can I get a little bit more, please? Can I get more? Okay, please fill me more. Yes, thank you. Some more, perhaps. Okay, we're in. Thank you. I'll take it. Take that. Now see, this is why. Okay, Binance needs to reverse now. Okay, reverse, please. It's not reversing. Where's my stop here? Okay. Stop is out of screen. Out of sight, out of mind. Look at Bybit here. Look at this structure. Now look at how it looks on Binance. Like it swept it by like 0.15%. If we reverse here, meanwhile Bybit has not swept. I mean, that's not a position you want to be in because you're chasing. Yo, Kubo, what's up? What am I risking here? This is a full yiffy. I'm risking $35. The big bucks. The big bucks have arrived. What happened to the streams where I was $1,000 plus in profit? Those golden days of yore. Never add to a loser, says Plushy Yoda. Can't believe you'd call this wonderful short a loser. Binance, you know what? We'll just go one higher. Promise you this is still within my risk because Binance still okay, we're out. just talking nonsense. All right, it was a good stop. Binance just popped and we would have gotten stopped out anyway. Sad times. GG, Jeb. Jeb asked for a bullish chart, he got a bullish chart. Yeah, guys, until then, take it easy. Have a great week. Stay safe during CPI tomorrow. Hope you're not getting too bearish here on an extremely bullish asset. But yeah, we'll catch you around. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, no worries. Take it easy, Cuba. Take it easy, Azoeth. Into the meta.